We've got a great interview for you today. Actor Jim Coleman joins via Skype to talk about his St. Luke Productions tour of Tolton, From Slave to Priest, as he portrays Venerable Augustus Tolton, the first priest of acknowledged African descent to serve anywhere in the United States, and now a candidate for canonization. The first big Massachusetts tour begins this week. Thank you so much for being with us, Jim.
It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us how you came to portray Venerable Tolton in this one-man show.
I guess the short story would be prayer.
Really?
I didn't want to do theater or because I mostly did television and film, but a friend said that God had laid it on her heart that I auditioned for this role, and I did, and I didn't get it. But my mother and mother-in-law and wife and everybody was praying, and they said I did get it. And a few months later, I get a call and asking if I would be interested in doing it. So that's the short story. There was a lot of prayer going on. I didn't think I was going to do it. I wasn't looking forward to doing it, but it has truly been a blessing, and God works in mysterious ways, and here I am.
That's incredible. God's plan is always so much more interesting than our own, isn't it? So many more interesting twists and turns.
So it seems.
Yeah. So the show's actually been in production since 2017, but on September 19th, you're going to kick off your Massachusetts run in 5 different cities, which is a lot. What's the reaction been to the show since you started?
The reaction has been amazing. People love the show. Most people have never seen anything like it because it is a multimedia one-man drama, which means there's a movie screen behind me, and I'm acting with the actors on the movie screen, yet I'm projecting that out to the audience. So it's a different experience, but the response has been people feeling blessed and understanding and seeing and understanding what Father Tolton went through. And it's a very moving production. I mean, you laugh, you cry, you get angry, you get happy. The music is amazing. It is truly a production that people, I'll give you one example. People, what they usually say is, if I had known it was going to be this good, I would have brought more people.
Wow. And you know what? I think you and I share a commonality there where I'm so passionate about Catholic art and Christian art, as it seems you are too, but I'm also passionate about excellence in Catholic art, and it sounds like your production is really bringing excellence, so that's something you should be so proud of. Yes,
I am. I really, really am. Each night, I pray before each show, and I ask that Father Tolton speak through me, because it's not about me, it is about him, and I want to bring his story to life. I want to make it true. I want you to feel like you are experiencing his life in the show, and it's truly a moving experience every evening.
That's beautiful. And what is it about his story that you find so relevant to today's audience?
Well, the relevance, I believe, is that racism is real. It was real then, it's real now. And in the show, people of color have always had to be brave and, go through it and persevere. But there was a Catholic priest, Irish priest, named Father Peter McGeer, who mentored and he stood up for Augustus. He was the one that brought him into the Catholic school. He was the one that wrote the letters. He was the one that got him into the seminary in Rome when no seminary in America would accept him, Father McGeer. So the reason I say that is it takes a brave individual who isn't possibly a person of color. It takes a bravery. It takes someone to stand up and say, this person deserves everything that anyone else deserves. So it's time for people to stand up and be brave and not just sit back and see injustices happen. We tend to, as individuals, say, is there anything I can do? Is there a way that I can be brave? Well, this is a way to be brave. When you're in a group of people who think you're on their team and they say something that's racist or inappropriate, be brave, stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. And I think Father McGeer, his bravery transformed Tolton's bravery because he had to be brave. His mother had to be brave to escape from slavery. So it takes a lot of bravery, and we need that same bravery now.
Absolutely. And you have a pretty wonderful, smart, brave team on your side. Could you tell me quickly a little bit about those who helped make the show a reality?
Oh, my goodness. You have Bishop Perry out of Chicago, who is the postulate for Tolton's canonization. But the show, you have Leonardo De Filippis and Patty De Filippis, who wrote and directed the play. They've been doing this. The St. Luke's Productions have been putting on these shows for 40 years. And they got behind this particular show, and they put everything in it. I mean, it's a grassroots organization. We thrive on donations and different things like that. But this show has been, I'll say, an exercise in passion, a mission. And the De Filippis, Patty and Leonardo and St. Luke Productions, they're the ones that brought it to fruition. And we've been touring nationally for a while now, and it is great.
Incredible. You should be so proud of your whole team, yourself, your contagious bravery. I'm so excited to see the Massachusetts performances when they come to Fall River, Brockton, Holyoke, Hingham, and Roslindale. I think I'm going to go to, and Boston. I'm going to go to the Boston show. Thank you so much for being here, Jim. I'm so excited to meet you in person so soon. And now we're going to go back to the rest of This Is the Day.
Thank you so much.